Hey guys, welcome back to a DVD video. Now this is a special one. This is about cheaters. The latest anniversary event has ended up creating more roadblocks for cheaters, and the best part is I'm not even sure behavior meant to do it. Let's see how it goes. If you haven't bumped into this yet, here's how the scam works. A cheater sends a fake packet to the server telling it, yep, the killer's got a survivor on their shoulder. The server believes it, so the game locks you in the carry state, even though no one's actually there. You can't drop, you can't swing, congratulations, you are officially an angry statue. This, by the way, isn't theoretical. I got stuck in a game like this for 60 minutes a few months back. I'll just show you some highlights, and sure, I could have DC'd, but the cheaters would have just shrugged and moved on to someone else, so I sat through the whole hour. It felt like an eternity. And the poor bot is the only one that's been trying to open the gate, but since it's blocked, then, the whole reason of me doing this is because if the hacker isn't here with me, then he's, not ruining other people's fun. It's kind of my way of giving back to the community. And I could have honestly logged off like a bunch of time ago, but again, as long as they're here with me, they're not out there hacking someone else's game. It was tedious, but I did it because I'm a stubborn person, okay? That's why I did it. Okay, now that you're all caught up, let's skip to last week. I was in a match and realized somebody in my match was cheating. I was stuck in the same freeze animation. There was nothing I could do. They were just jumping in front of me, and they actually came to my chat to have a conversation. They were trying to rage bait a little bit. It wasn't that much of a deal, but there was nothing I could do. I was literally at their mercy, and my only option was to DC. Of course I didn't. I stuck around through the entire match, and they eventually gave up, and we moved on. And yeah, that was until this week. You see, the big difference between last week and this week is that this week we have the anniversary event. And with the anniversary event comes invitation. And the invitation allows killers to remote hook. And as it turns out, that kind of bypasses the freeze mechanic from cheaters, which is a pretty big game-changing detail. Well, okay. Does that change things? I don't know. I mean, now I want you to pay attention to this survivor's state. It shows that they're being grabbed on my back as a killer, and then they manually put themselves back on the ground. That's kind of what bugs the server, right? But we're gonna get slowly to the part where I can just remote hook and completely bypass their cheat. But it seems like there's a workaround. Guys, there seems to be a workaround. I just have to be able to shoot them at the light of speed. Which might be complicated, but okay, so behavior actually fixed that cheat. That's kind of neat. Now, of course, there is no workaround the survivors running at 300% of the normal speed, not even for P100 hundreds. But the fact that you can't be held hostage at the moment, at least based on my own experience, is amazing. And I really hope to see something like this being introduced in the base game as a I don't know, after maybe 40 seconds, if you haven't hooked a survivor, you have the option to hook them remotely, because during normal times they would have wiggled off at that point. As long as we can pick up, we chilling. Okay. We gotta wait for the cooldown. Does it? No, don't tell me it bugged again. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. We can't be held hostage anymore. That's amazing. Absolute fucking huge good job behavior. Good fucking job behavior. Yeah, it's kind of funny to me right here to see one of them just healing behind the gate just for me to have absolutely no chance of actually hitting them. Good fucking job behavior. Get an invocation? Nah, that doesn't work. I can hook you. Oh my god. One down. Gotcha. Dude, this is huge. This is huge behavior. You guys cooked with this. You guys actually cooked with this. We can try. Oh, okay. So that's the slight speed. Slight speed on enemy. Like probably a couple of percentages more, but not more than that. Oh, well, nah. Come on. Well, that's just cheating. Well, that's just blatantly cheating. Yes. I know you're thinking, Cam, you've been talking about cheaters for this entire video. Of course it's cheating, and of course they're cheaters. Yes. But this is another level. I literally can't, hit the person who's opening the gate because their body is probably somewhere else. So I don't know, behavior, if there's maybe a way to make it so that if a person is opening the gate, then they're always hittable. I don't know. I don't think that behavior watches my videos, by the way, but if anybody at behavior by any chance or somebody who knows someone at behavior can flag these two things, that would be huge. The remote hook would be brilliant as a base kit after XYZ seconds, right? I'm not promoting for instant hook to become the new norm. I'm just saying they really counter being stuck in the match, and then maybe something can be done about this gate part too. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I'm just trying to help. Also, by the way, one of them came into my actual Twitch chat and started claiming that he wasn't a cheater and I should go on the cheater and not on them. And beside the endgame chat rage baiting, this is super funny because it was actually the same cheater group, the same 4 people in both matches. So yeah, just more rage bait, I guess. And that brings us to the conclusion of this video. Yeah, it was interesting to see how behavior tackled this one. Again, I don't think anybody at behavior watches my videos, but if you do, please, maybe consider looking into this as an option, or maybe you have other ideas in mind. I don't know. If you've made it this far into the video, though, I really would love subscribe. Yeah, I'm really close to hitting 1,000, and yeah, remember, it's free. You can always sub now, and then if you change your mind in a couple of months, you can unsub, and that is also 100% free. And hey, if you've made it so far into the video, you enjoyed it, right? This said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, evening, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Have a good one.